That's quite an interesting one because we've seen what's happened to the Solarian homeworld.
Right.
It's basically under attack, so maybe there's possibly a side mission there to save Garrus' mother or something.
Yeah, that would be interesting if they brought. I think that would be so like such an emotional moment, especially for Garrus, because Garrus is such a favorite when it comes to Mass Effect characters. So to have something that emotional happen to Garrus and you actually be part of it, I think that would be great.
It's quite because, and even if like maybe he can't save his mother, they'll put some kind of scene towards it. Maybe you'll get to see his sister as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Or
I
some of
hope
that.
so.
This is probably unlikely, but you never know with Bioware.
Mm-hmm.
That maybe when you go to the Turian homeworld, some people treat Garrus with disdain, and maybe you have to try and help him gain a bit of respect, and maybe help him lead the Turian military or something.
Yeah, that would be interesting because he does say that he says he doesn't make a good Turian, so maybe because they're so traditional, so maybe the Turians, yeah, they don't really.
It's just there's not much we can say about the Turians because the only Turians we really meet that we get a long interaction with are Garrus and the council member who basically hates you.
Hmm. Yeah, you don't have. I think Garrus is probably the best
Uh,
situation you've ever been in with Turian.
it's just it would be quite interesting to go to the Turian homeworld and see how traditional they are.
Hmm.
But they do seem like sort of like the warrior race, sort of like the Krogan, but a bit more disciplined.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and then it's interesting with the comics. I didn't mention this in the other uh, in my video, but in the comics, there is actually they find two Reaper relics. There's one in Shanxi, and they find one on Palaven.
Uh,
Like older Turians used to worship it, and I was like, well, maybe
it's
there's
just
a connection with the Reapers and the Turians, like way back when.
it's possible. Maybe the Turians worship them as gods in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
As as it says, the Reapers only harvest basically the most technologically advanced races.
Yeah, because Harbinger does say when he mentions the Turians, he says the Turians, he says, you are too primitive. Yeah, so if they brought that, maybe a little bit, explaining just a little bit of maybe Reaper background at Paladin or something like that, that'd be
Uh,
interesting.
they'll probably have like maybe like where the a Turian museum or something, or
Hmm.
somewhere that is basically dedicated to where the old Turians lived and worshipped and all that.
Yeah, like a temple or something like that.
Uh, and I'm thinking like if I had to pick one of the races that's going to be a pain in the ass to basically convince that the Reapers are a big, big threat, even though they're basically at your doorstep,
Hmm.
are the Turians.
Yeah,
Because
yeah, they're pretty
it's
hard
just
headed.
especially if like you have to try and convince that council member.
Oh, jeez, that guy I think
He,
is the one that hates you the most.
she, if you didn't get the DLC for those watching, you get basically you get blackmail on the Alliance.
Yeah.
Uh, put it plainly simple, and it's quite interesting because I've got one playthrough where I say to her keep it, and another playthrough where I say delete it.
Hmm.
And I'm just trying to know how that will play in Mass Effect 3.
Yeah, what's it called? The black box, right?
It's a grey box.
Gray box, yeah.
Uh,
Koji's or something like that, right?
it's quite an interesting thing because you don't exactly know what's on the grey box.
Mm-hmm.
You never really get a look at it, but it's got to be something pretty bad if Kasumi's lover wanted it deleted.
Yeah, yeah, that she could, basically, they could kill her for it.
I've got that with one of my playthroughs because I want to really see what happens. Like I'm pretty sure there's going to be a hot-headed admiral or something that's basically going to say, Commander Shepard, go do what the fuck you want. We'll stay here.
Yeah.
And maybe you go, well, I've got a friend who knows something.
Yeah, I know, huh? And they're like, oh, wait, oh, do you want some coffee?
Yeah. Do you mind this fight? Okay, what next, Mr. Shepard? It's just it's just I really want to know what's on that grey box as well.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
Knowing Malok, it'll just be Kasumi's boyfriend's collection of porn or something.
it's like this is what Donovan Hawk wanted. That pervert.
Oh my god! What the hell is this video from all those years ago, 2 girls, 1 cup. Don't click it.
He's like, oh, you should have deleted it.
Yeah, oh my god, my eyes. Oh my god.
Kasumi's like, what?
You just go, you're into that stuff? That's one way to blackmail an admiral. You let me lead this force or I'll make you watch this video.
He's like, what is it?
Okay, you forced my hand. Here it is. Leave.
He's like, oh my god, no, do whatever you want.
Or maybe you can use it as a virus and upload it to the Reapers and they'll go, we don't want these people anymore.
You just all of a sudden see the Reapers just like take off, all of them just go.
Well, you fucked up people, see ya. If it does turn out to be porn, BioWare, I want that copyrighted. That was our idea.
I know. I love Zaid. I think a lot of people really like Zaid too, just because of his personality. He doesn't.
He's basically, as Joker says, if you talk to him just after you get him, he's basically you as a mercenary.
Yeah, and he doesn't really give a crap what people say. You can't really say he's a good guy or a bad guy. He basically
he's loyal to money.
Yeah, exactly. He does whatever. If you pay him enough, he'll do it.
But also it's quite interesting. Maybe if he does say he wants to get Vito again, the person who basically screwed him out of the best job he ever had.
Yeah.
To take over the Blue Sun, so maybe it'll have something to do with him maybe trying to get Vito again. And
yeah, I think so too. I think Zaid is probably not so I would only save him in the suicide mission just because I would really love to see what he would be doing in Mass Effect 3. But I don't think he's going to be part of your squad or anything like that. I think
he'll probably just be exploring the universe and just be going, right, so the Reapers have invaded, I don't care, pay me enough and I'll take them on.
Yeah, I've got my own problems, I'm going to go look for this guy.
It's quite an interesting wee concept. I would also like to be able to talk to him a bit more, especially him and Kasumi. I want to be able to talk to him a bit more as well.
Yeah, me too, because you couldn't really talk to the downloadable content characters in Mass Effect 2.
You couldn't talk to them that much, but at least you got a wee bit of interesting backstory for them.
Yeah, so that's why I would love to see Kasumi and Zaid come back in Mass Effect 3, just so that you could see, talk to them a little more, even if it's just little cameos that they might make. I think it would be really cool to see them again.
There'll probably be a couple of epic death scenes as well.
Yeah, as I really don't want to think of anybody dying, but I think either way it would make epic scenes.
Either way it'll be extremely epic and a lot of fun, hopefully.
A lot of tissues too.
Yeah. Just sitting there, you go to the tissues, tear. No, Zaid. Even though Zaid just goes, fuck you.
You're like, oh, I'm still gonna cry.
I just love that. BioWare, whatever game they give, they always pull on your heartstrings so much.
Oh yeah, that's what they're best at, I think.
One of the characters I'm also really interested in is another romance character, it's Tali. Because I've not seen much from her, as it says, I've only seen like a half a second of her.
Yeah.
On a live stream, and it did look like you were on the flotilla of some kind, maybe ordering an aerial strike or something.
Oh, that sounds so cool.
And especially with Cal Rieger there as well.
Oh, man. So, I'm so glad he's coming back.
I'm glad they brought him back. It's quite a nice wee scene. As it says in my Tali Unmasked video I done a while ago, it would be nice to see what the Quarians look like under there if they'd done it like maybe Cal Rieger does a last stand or something.
Yes, I love that idea that you had.
It's just as it says, they say they've got the idea of unmasking Tali, but I would really love to see Cal Rieger do a last stand and then revealing maybe what the Quarians look like underneath.
Yeah, like by not so much that he took off his mask, but maybe got his mask destroyed.
Like it was just like a mega, maybe a Geth or some kind of Cerberus agent managed to shoot him in the head and the helmet just gets knocked off.
Yeah, oh, that would be so epic. I would feel
just
another heartfelt moment.
You'd be like, no, Cal, I can save you.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he just goes no, go go go, and you're like
Oh my
no.
god, you're almost making me cry right now.
I'm almost tearing up myself.
Yeah.
It's just he didn't have a long part in the game. He had one mission, and then you see him again in the hotel. I think he's going to have a bigger role in Mass Effect 3.
Yeah, I think so too. I
You never
definitely.
know. Maybe he'll be a party member for a
I
while.
hope so. That would be so great.
But yeah, as I say, we go to I was going to say Krogan, the Quarian homeworld.
Yeah.
And I think it will depend on what you done in Mass Effect 2 as well. Were you nice to Legion?
Mm-hmm.
Were you like the Geth? Understandable. Maybe you can convince them like Quarian's Geth. You are master and creator.
Mm.
You're now equals.
They're like,
Some way, shape, or form.
please.
Yeah, look, we've got a bigger problem. Yeah, you see that big Reaper up there? Yeah, he have a big laser, and unfortunately our cannon needs to recharge. So Tally would be quite interesting. Maybe she'll be depending if you romanced her or not. She might be a wee bit different as well.
Yeah.
And of course, I'm not looking forward to having to choose between her and Liara.
That is going to be a pretty good triangle.
Yeah, I'll be like, I've got one who's a powerful biotic and another one who can hack basically anything on the ship to kill me. Who do I choose?
Do you know who you're gonna choose?
I'm going to wait until I'm going to see who does the best case.
Who's gonna fight harder?
Wait, Liara, why should I pick you?
How bad are
Very
you
good
gonna
one.
hurt me?
How bad? Are you going to throw me out the window or something and Tally? Are you going to hack something up my room to kill me or something? Maybe the next Normandy will have a bar.
That would be really cool.
Just see Commander Shepard sitting there with a nice wee brandy, and then one of his romances sitting next to him just goes, "What's up?"
And he's just like, uh oh.
Although the problem is, if you get drunk in the Normandy and wake up with 3 people in your bed, you're going to go, "What the fuck just happened?"
And none of the two are Liara or Tally, and you're like, oh god,
Yeah.
I got a bigger problem now.
He's not the most difficult one to guess what he's going to be like, because, as you say, it's from his letter in the Shadow Broker's base.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just thinking he'll probably rejoin the military, I'm thinking.
Yeah, me too. I think so too.
Maybe he'll stay on Earth with Anders and help fight the Reapers, maybe.
Yeah, that would be really interesting. I think he's gonna have. I mean, everybody is pretty much open up to an epic death, but I think Jacob is going to be one of them that is going to have some kind of a really war-filled death.
Probably maybe he's been taken captive or something, or maybe he gets indoctrinated, something like that.
Ooh, yeah.